Hello Internet, this is LordMaddog, and I'm coming at you with another tutorial. This tutorial is on how to merge fab projects. So if you go online and you buy yourself a fab project and then you have multiple projects come together, sometimes it can get messy. Now there's a couple ways of going about this. First off, when you open your fab project, you will notice that it will have the content and then the name of the project you have. This is the standard setup for a fab, and then it'll usually have stuff like data, blueprints, demo, and whatnot. The information here, like data right here, and inside the data, it'll have your different setups. Now, you could take and just hit migrate this. Oops, my bad, because I've already renamed it. Migrate. And you can migrate it to your new project after you select the files you want to migrate. If I were to hit OK, and then I were to go and I find the project I want to migrate it to, and then you got to go into, actually, I'll just show you instead of walk you through it. I'll go to Unreal Project, and I were to go, let's see, I want to put it in my SOULSLIKE template. I have to go into the actual content folder and then hit select the folder, and then it'll actually start doing it. Okay, so that's how you would migrate over. But what you will end up having is like what I have here. You'll end up having two different projects merged like this: meta character and a SOULSLIKE RPG template. You'll have those two on different things. But if I switch over to my other project, which I actually have open here, you noticed I have actually merged my meta character and my SOULSLIKE template, and there is no there is no meta character there. So how to did that is the long process, but it is, if you want to have it like this, and if you are, I guess, OCD, kind of like I am, that you're going to want to then right click on this here. So you see here, this is the name I did. This is how I did it. It had this name, and I just renamed this file. Now, once you start renaming the file, it'll take a long time to rename the file properly. And you want to, first, before you rename the file, you want to make sure that all your files inside it actually line up. So you have your animation, you're inside your data folder, you have your blueprints, your etc., your input, your levels, your materials, your mesh, whatever, however your folder structure is, and make sure they have to rename your folder structure to line up first with whatever file you're going to be trying to merge it with, and that way you don't have a whole bunch of extra like blueprint folders, or, well, it's actually however you desire, but that's basically what I did. So after you hit rename, it'll take a long time to rename. You're going to want to first, before you try to rename, you're going to want to restart your computer. Make sure you do not have the internet on, do not have anything else on, because this will use 100% of your computer's processing powers. Now, once you hit rename, and then it'll get done once renaming, you want to make sure you save the project, and close out, reload it again. And then you're going to want to come up to here, and you're going to hit update directory references, and that'll take a few minutes. And once updated directory references is done, then you go ahead and you hit this, and you go ahead and you migrate it like I had just shown. And then you will have a merge project. If you've done and named all your folders properly, it'll all be right there, and then you can actually start to actually incorporate the project together. So that's how you merge two fab market projects together. I hope this tutorial has helped you, showed you what you need to do after that. Anyway, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. LordMaddog, signing off.